Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? If it's your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Rydal Fernandez and I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you're here as a return viewer, what's up? Fist bump! Yeah man, today I've decided I wanted to do something a little different. My usual vlogs have kind of stuck to me just going and doing like different chores, just like cleaning this, cleaning that, cooking this, cooking that. And while I really enjoyed just going about my day doing my random stuff, so I went through life thinking I was an introvert. I kid you not. And one day I remember I was sitting in office and I just was like talking to like two of my really good friends over there, and I was just like, oh yeah, me now, I'm such an introvert. And I kid you not, the girl who was drawing, she was designing, and then she just looks up at me like, and then the other guy looks at me like, and they're like, you're a what? I kid you not, they've given me grief. Like everyone gives me grief about that I call myself an introvert when in reality I am. So like never ever forget that. Okay, moving on. So today my vlog is about kind of getting to know me a little bit more. I want to kind of open up the conversation towards actually getting to know me as a person, and me also kind of getting to know you indirectly through that. So what I've done is I've created like this get to know me vlog wherein I have like a set of questions, three categories. One is questions that I would just present to you guys from myself that I want you all to know about me. Two would be any random AI generated questions. And then there would be a third set of questions which would just be left up to the audience, that I kind of put up a story on Instagram saying, guys, hey, ask questions. Guys ask questions, now guys are going to get answers. Hey guys. So yes, on that note, let's begin the vlog.
Wow!
I feel like this is a question I get asked so often, like every time, even if it's at an interview or if it's at maybe just like meeting a person for the first time. It's like they go like, hi, my name is so and so. Oh, Rydal, what does your name mean? And I'm just like, okay, like I never actually put in that much thought into my name, what it meant. And like for the longest time I felt like I had like a really complicated relationship with my name, because of the way it always sounded. It was so unique that everyone would either make fun of me, they would call me names like, Redial and Riddle and things like that, which is just like, okay, cool. Now that I've grown up, I've learned just not to give a fuck about it, and I've kind of grown in love with my name actually, because like, it is unique, which means that people are most likely to remember me, rather than the 150,000 other names that are there. Looking at you, Sam. I don't know who Sam is. I'm so sorry if your name is Sam, okay guys, like so sorry. Like so one of the reasons that I was named Rydal, now this is a story like right here, it's a little bit of a long one. Not a long one, it's a short one, what the fuck. It began with basically my mom and dad, my mom's best friend actually, sending them a list of different names. Now she is a weirdly talented lady who just legit found these lists of baby names and their meanings, and she can present it to my mom and dad, and they were like, here, choose from one of these names, and out of which the most unique and the most nice sounding one, and I'm stressing on nice sounding one for a reason, was Rydal. And later on when I actually go to research the name, Rydal actually means horse rider. What? Like, such a nice sounding name should not be allowed to sound like have such a weird meaning. Like, what the heck? It's like interuteranian. Interuteranian, yeah. That's such a nice word, but what the hell, yeah? Like, it's just like the internal parts of your body or something. I don't know why, but even when on dating sites, people would just like ask me, because like I would just mention it down there below saying I'm a cat person, and then people would be like, "Huh, so you hate dogs?" And I'm like, no. why would I hate dogs? Like, what has a dog ever done to me? Like, I just like cats, man. Like, and I like dogs too. I love dogs. I honestly do. I pet dogs. I pet to scratch their chest. They're just so nice. But like, I have cat at home. I pet cats on the road. So many of my vlogs have cats. Like, I just like cats, man. And I honestly would like to say that I am more of an animal person. Like, I really love animals a lot. And you know what? I'm gonna make a vlog one day actually addressing all the different types of animals that I love. And that will be my next vlog. Yay! So now we're gonna move on to the next round of questions, which are basically ones that are generated by an AI. A lot of these questions, it's so weird because like this AI kind of generated these really deep, dark questions, and I'm just like, guys, that's not the tone. Read the room, man. It's like, what do you think about life? And I'm just like, huh? Oh, dude, what the hell? The first question that the AI asks is, you know what? I feel like the one thing that my friends would honestly consider so me is the fact that I have a lot of dark analogies. Like, and it's just something I've kind of grown up with, and I think it's just like all it's just a way of expressing myself. I feel like they would just legit look at me and be like, no, this guy is way too dark, and they mean it in a fun way. I really do hope that they do, but they do. So another thing that I really feel like that would be considered as a real me would be, I don't know, just my general love for cats. Like, as I said before, I love cats and I see them on the road, and like, no doubt I see a dog, and if I'm like sitting on Carter Road or something, I just automatically start petting a random dog. But then if I see a cat, I kind of make it my point to walk up to them and just like really interact with them. I don't know. Like, it's just something that I get really distracted with so easily. Like, I don't know, it's just something I really love doing. So I know how weird this is about to sound, but guys, COVID. I wish people stop pretending that this is gone. It's not gone. It is very much there. It may seem invisible, but it is there. Guys, please look at it. In fact, if you really want to notice it, look at the amount of people that are dying on it. Like, and no, it's not a common cold. People are dying. Please stop. It's not. It's there. Wow, I feel like this is a little bit of a deep one, and you can see where I'm going with this, right? Like how this AI just picked out these random deep ones. But I felt like this was a good question because, like, I feel like back when I was really young, I ended up really doubting myself on multiple levels. There was a lot of anxiety, there was a lot of stress about where I would be as a person, how I would grow up to be, and it was just spent with a lot of self-doubt. I really would go back and tell myself that what, life has a way of sorting itself out, and I feel like also that one of the only reasons my life also sorted itself out was because I had that opportunity and the privilege of actually being able to redo things a couple of times. Whereas a lot of people sometimes don't have that privilege to actually go back and redo it. So I'm kind of grateful for that. But yes, I would just tell my younger self to also invest in mutual funds, because by now I would have had like quite a bit of money left, and I would have not been able to do too much, because like 10 years back I don't think I was earning as much, and I was probably on pocket money. But then I feel like even 1,000 or 2,000 rupees could come a long way from then, what I mean? Okay, so now we are moving to the audience questions. This one I was a little nervous about because I got like so many different kinds of questions, and then I got so many nice questions. Yeah, I'm not going to say they were bad questions, they're just different questions. And these are like really nice ones. So I'm going to call out the question, I'm going to talk about like maybe a little bit about who gave those questions, and then I'm going to answer them. Okay, so first things first, I need to just say this. You have the most amazing handle. Like masala dosa is one of my favorite foods. Like legit, I can eat that day in and day out. Like legit. Okay, so now the story between Magali and I. Look, I'm legit laughing at it just thinking about it because like we go back all the way to college, junior college, wherein Magali kind of found me a little bit loud and very obnoxious, and I found her very stuck up and very pricey, if you know what I mean. Like, we were just like automatically a little deterred by each other. Then we kind of became friends. Then we kind of had a phase where we didn't talk. And then one fine day, Magali, and I thank the Lord for this, she reached out to me saying, "Hey, Rydal, I was just thinking about you." And then, we got on a call. We spoke to each other, and then then we kind of met each other, and the rest is all what you see now. Like Magali and I have never ever gone back. We are really good friends. So that is the story between Magali and I. I feel like, this also deserves a separate vlog segment. Yeah, it's so weird because people actually think that we're dating, but we're really not. Like, we're just really good friends. Like, guys and girls can be friends, man. Oh wow. You just had to hit me in the soft spot, didn't you? Like it just like I love dancing, and like honestly, Megs, I enjoy dancing, but I don't enjoy recording it. I feel like I'm just so self-conscious recording myself dancing that I don't end up dancing as much. I feel like the minute the camera is there, it's like I don't know, something that it's just there all the time, and I just get so terrified of it. Like, yeah, you can see me already like thinking about a time. Although like I did start a dance video on TikTok. I made one dance video, and then after TikTok got banned in India, so I was like, okay, cool. That's a sign, bye. Wow, another really tough question, huh? Like, what makes you happy? What makes you happy besides you, Teju? So I think that this question is technically relative and situational because like I feel like so many things make me happy. Like, one of the things are like the little mews of a kitten, like when they go pew, pew, like this is so cute. Or like a puppy just being happy for no apparent reason. The happiest I've ever been was when I go to Goa and I'm just at the beach, maybe taking a walk. You will actually see the energy and the radiation that comes out from there. Like, I'm just so much more happier and fulfilled, you know. Another thing that really does make me happy are really good noodles. Like, I love noodles. Noodles are one of my favorite foods out there. And of course, masala dosa. I can eat that any time of the day and I will always be happy. Yeah, so I feel like this one deserves me going into Hindi for this entire part of it. So I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try. Take one. So cheese है. Okay. Take two. अच्छा, तो मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा हुआ क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सारे मूवीज़ देखने लगा. मेरा सबसे फेवरेट मूवी है DDLJ. और जब मैं बात करता हूँ, मेरा फ्रेंड्स मेरे को बहुत सपोर्ट करता है जब मैं कुछ गलत बोलता है या कुछ प्रोनाउंसिएशन थोड़ा गलत में बोलता है, तो मेरा फ्रेंड्स मेरे को करेक्ट करता है और वो नेगेटिव में तरह नहीं करेगा. ओके, दैट वाज रॉन्ग, बट नो, वो नेगेटिवली नहीं करेगा और मेरे को सिखाऊंगा कि आपको ऐसे बोलना चाहिए. अभी मेरा हिंदी अच्छा हुआ, लेकिन पहले उतना अच्छा नहीं था. लाइक लोग मेरे साथ जोक करता था कि मेरा हिंदी ब्रोकन बासमती राइस की तरह था. परफेक्ट था लेकिन इतना भी परफेक्ट नहीं था. अब मेरा हिंदी अच्छा है और मैं मराठी भी सीखने लगा. Like मैं मच्छी वाली के साथ बात करता हूँ कभी कभी. Okay, that was a little tough, but I think that kind of answers your question. Uh, I think the main thing is that I just honestly practiced, and I just had a lot of support from people. You know, that really does help while learning a language, and you just have to keep to it, man. Oh, thank you. I don't know about being a sweetheart, man. Like, I guess like it just comes with a certain level of maturity that we all go through, and just being surrounded by positive people and having positive outlook to life. I mean, like I know that that sounds like very blah thing to say, like, but I think that, you know, I can't always be positive, and the one thing that I can control is trying not to lash out, trying not to project. You know, these are things that I feel like are well within your grasp to actually do, and that can actually make you a happier, a self-fulfilled person, you know, and in return you are perceived, I guess, as a sweetheart. I don't know. Oh God, this is such a weird question, yeah. Like, God, yeah, like, what the hell? Anyway, Pinkle, I love you so much, man. Oh my God, thank you so much. First of all, I think we are kind of we're kind of waiting for COVID to kind of go away. Like, we have considered talking about, like, you know, maybe making a couple of videos together, kind of getting that whole vibe going, because like it is really fun. And you know, the thing about, like, Teju also looks really nice on camera, like he really does, can talk really well, and I think he'll make a really great vlog if we ever do make one. This is been taken into consideration, and also, man, I like your Instagram handle name, the Rainbow Kid. It's so cool. Like, it makes you sound like a really colorful person. Like, that is so cool. But yes, on that note, there are so many different vlogs that I'm planning to do. Not just with Tejas, but I really want to do some with Magali too. I really want to do some with Mubin. And yeah, man. Now this I'm labeling as a bonus question, because I feel like Mubin deserves exactly this. He genuinely deserves this bonus of a question. Okay, first of all, Mubin, why on earth do you have grey underwear? Like, grey underwear is what people used to wear back in the 50s. Okay, it should be made illegal. And secondly, why are you sticking to black and blue? Like, what the hell? Like, can you see the sofa cover? Is this the color you're talking about? Or sky blue? Like, there's such a big difference in the two colors. You know what, buddy? One day I'm going to take you underwear shopping. I kid you not. And we're going to buy you some good underwear. Like, what the hell, man? Like, stick to different colors. Go explore, man. Like, go ahead. Go wild. Oh, you should get those ones with the band, you know, and then you should like be like these really cool like rappers, and you should sag your pants a little and walk on the road, you know, like yeah. Yeah. I hope that answer satisfied you, Mubin. I know you're looking at it and just laughing right now. What the hell? And on that note, guys, I am ending the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It genuinely was a little fun reading these questions, and I really do want to do a few more questions, man. Like, this was genuinely one of the fun vlogs that I've had, and it was different from the others, man. It also really helped to break the clutter that was happening around. Guys, on that note, goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. I want to say like, share, and subscribe, but I feel like that should be left up to you guys. So like, मैं भीख मांग रहा हूँ, please दीदी, मेरे को subscribe कर रहा. Bye.